Well, hello there, boys and girls. How are you doing? I am trying to get my PowerPoint up right here. I miss you guys, and I hope everyone is doing well. This lesson is about bar graphs and picture graphs, and we have done this in the past, so you guys should be very familiar with this. Our standard today, which is, remember, our standard is what we have to accomplish by the end of the year, which is we're almost there. Just can't believe that we're almost there. We're already in May. Draw a picture graph and a bar graph with intervals of 1 to represent a data set with up to 4 categories. Solve addition and subtraction problems related to the data in a graph. And our objective today is the same thing as my title up here, except for I put I can in front of it. I can draw and use bar graphs and picture graphs. How exciting and fun. Let me start my little thing too. I have a math joke. What did one math book say to another? Let you think about that for a second. What did one math book say to another? Well, he said, I've got my own problems. You know, problems that we have to solve. He's got his own problems. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Ha ha ha. So this is our page about, this is what's in your packet or should be in your packet. This is to your parents first. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I've got to watch the time. And this tells us our vocabulary. Data is a set of collected information, so that's the information that we're going to use. That's our data. A pictograph, we can call it picture graph, but pictograph is a way to show data using pictures, and a bar graph is a way to show data using rectangular bars. This is your bar graph, and this is a picture graph, but they use circles. You can use circles. They could have actually used little stickers too. When we did graphs, I gave you lots of pictures and lots of manipulatives to use when we did this. This pictograph shows how many stickers Jan collected over 4 weeks. Each circle represents 1 sticker. So in week 1, there was 3 stickers. Week 2, they had 1 sticker. Week 3, 2 stickers. Week 4 and 1 sticker. Now, remember the legend. Remember when we did legends and y'all kept saying, what's a legend? What's a legend? Here's your legend. It's the key. It's each circle stands for 1 sticker. Now, here's another. This is a bar graph. So let me read to you about bar graphs. Y'all should remember all this. This bar graph shows the favorite fruits of 10 friends. The height of each bar tells how many friends prefer each type of fruit. Apples, if you go up here, you move over, that's 5. Oranges, you go here and over, that's 1. Grapes, you go up to there, go up to the top of the rectangle, and you have 4. So apples, oranges, and grapes. All right, so next page. Here is a short little graph that you can do. You can go get the coins out of your dad's pockets, or you can go get coins that are laying around, or coins that you can find. You can get them out of your mom's purse, but make sure you tell mom or dad if you get these things, because I don't want you guys to get in trouble for it. You need at least 10 to 12 different coins. You have pennies. Now, if you don't remember what a penny is, it's this one with an Abraham Lincoln on it. And then you have nickels. Here's your nickel with Thomas. Oh, let me see, Thomas Jefferson. Yep. And then Roosevelt, the dime. It's your dime. The dime is the smallest coin, and your biggest coin is the quarter. So you have 4 different coins, and there's your quarter. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to stop reading this. I'm going to go down here and just tell you. You're going to put your pennies, and you can do circles, you can do tally marks, you can do whatever you want to record your data, because this is your data. And you're going to put how many pennies you have, how many nickels you have, how many dimes you have, and how many quarters you have. Let's see here. Still having, what happened? I don't want that. Oh no, let's reduce me. Why am I so big? I'm still big. I know you guys think this is so funny, I'm sure. I think I can draw now. I don't know. Yep. I know y'all are just getting a kick out of me messing this stuff up, aren't you? All right, so let's do 2 pennies. And I'm just making this up. I'm just making up what I have. Three nickels, 1 dime, and I'm making it super simple. You guys will have lots to put on here. And then 5 quarters. All right, and then so here you would make your pennies. You would go up to 2. So just make a little bar graph and go to 2. Uh-oh. So, and then nickels, we have 3. So start at 0, go up to my 3. Ah. And then dimes, I have just 1. Oh, that one's easy. Just go around like that. And then quarters, I have 5. So I'm going to go up. Oh, it's hard to tell. I think that's my 5th line right there. Or I can just count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can color them in like this. Well, you guys know how my coloring goes. It's not always the best, but you get the idea. So you can do your own there. You can do whatever you want to. You can use how many coins you want to, but you're using the different coins. So that should be fun. And I still don't know why my face is so big. Let's see if I can like make it. Oh, well, I made it bigger. That's not good. Oh, come on. Let's go smaller. Ah, there I am. Okay, now we're back to normal. All right, study the examples showing how to use information in the pictograph, then solve problems 1 through 9. So here's an example. It says, Tess made this pictograph to show the kinds of shoes her friends are wearing. How many friends are wearing sneakers or sandals? Types of shoes. Sneakers. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 friends are wearing sneakers. Boots. 1, 2. Sandals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 friends are wearing sandals. Not sure why they left that one out. Remember your legend. There's our legend. Each smiley face stands for 1 friend. So you have 7 friends are wearing sneakers and 5 friends are wearing sandals. 7 plus 5 equals 12. So 12 friends are wearing sneakers or sandals. And then it asks you some more questions over here. How many friends are wearing sandals? Give you a second to figure that one out. It should be really easy. Look up here at sandals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. How many friends are wearing boots? Here's boots. 1, 2, 2. Then this one right here. Complete the number of sentences to show how many more friends are wearing sandals than boots. Look at sandals. Look at boots. Subtract the biggest number from the smallest number. And you have what? What's 5 take away 2? 3. Here's your pictograph again. A good way. It's a way to show data using pictures. So y'all should be pros at this because we've already done it. I'm going to let you work this one out for yourselves. The only thing that's a little bit different is they ask you down here, write another question about the pictograph, then answer your question. So you're going to come up with another question. Like you can say, how many crayons, pencils, and markers in all? You can say how many more crayons and markers than pencils, and then subtract the 2. Or you'd have to add crayons and markers and then subtract the pencils. So you can do any question you would like by looking at this graph. I think you guys can answer all of these fairly easy. Y'all already know how to do this. This one right here, do more friends like to draw crayons or pencils? Look how many crayons, look how many pencils you have, and decide whether if more friends like to draw with crayons or pencils. Circle what more friends like, then write how many more friends like to draw with that tool. So you're going to subtract those 2 to find out this answer, even though it says blank more, because you have blank more than the other friend. You have how many crayons and pencils. So you have more pencils than crayons, but how many more pencils do you have? And then this right here is always so fun for me, and you guys always liked it too, to write your own questions. All right, so this one is a bar graph. These are bars. These are our bar graphs, so it's easy to remember bar and graph. Here's our example. Val counted the shapes of her stickers. She made a bar graph. How many of her stickers are circles? The bar for circles goes up to line for 6. Val has 6 circle stickers. So here's circles. If you go up, it stops at 6, so that's what they're showing you. How many triangles? That would be 5. Squares, 3. Hexagons, 2. Y'all remember hexagons. Hexagons, how many sides? Remember hex and 6? 6 sides. Okay, let me move my little face over to this side so you guys can see. Bar graph again, a way of showing data by using bars. I'm going to go ahead and I'll do most of this with you guys. How many triangles does Val have? We already said 5. How many hexagons does Val have? How many? 2. Complete the number sentence to show how many more triangles than hexagons Val has. So you've got triangles are 5, hexagons are 2. So 5 take away 2 equals what? 3. 3. Write a number sentence to show how many squares and circles Val has in all. So squares and circles, and you take those and add them together. Squares, how many? 3. Circles, how many? 6. So 3. See if it let me write. Here we go again. So 3, so let's see, how many squares and circles? So squares 3, circles 6. So 3 plus 6 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. Very good. I went ahead and now that my pen is working from last time, I know, so funny. Sal asked his friends, "What is your favorite fruit?" Then he made this pictograph. So now we're going back to pictographs, pictographs, whatever you like to call it. Now remember, here's our legend. Each smiley face stands for one friend. So apples, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yes. Bananas, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Pears, you have 2. And cherries, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me write that down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to put this under here so I can remember. Here I can see that there's 4. It is so hard to write with this little, with my little mouse here, and then 6 here. So now I can kind of see really quick. How many friends choose apples? Look down here, 7. How many friends choose pears? 2. Circle the number sentence to show how many friends chose apples or pears. So apples are 7, and they're doing how many friends chose apples or pears. So you're putting both of these together because you're doing apples and pears. They have or there, but it's the same. So you're going to have 7, and then you have 2 pairs. So 7 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. You have 9. How many fewer friends chose bananas than strawberries? Look at bananas. You have 4. Look at cherries. You have 6. So you're going to subtract 6, take away 4. So you have more bananas. You have more cherries than bananas. So 6, take away 4. You've got 6. You take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 2 left. Remember how I told you if you work it backwards, you can add it. 2 plus 4 equals 6. All right, so Rachel asked her friends, "What is your favorite instrument?" Then she made this bar graph. So here's a bar graph down here. Now, I'm not going to tell you the information. I helped you with this one. You do this one. You have your paper at home to work on this. So you can do that. If you don't have it, let me know. I can send it to you on email or whatever you need to help you with that if you need that. Let's see. This one right here. This one, ooh, cool. This is done with our tally marks. Ava made the tally chart below to show the colors of heartstrings she has. Then she made the bar graph. So here is your data, and then here she made a bar graph to match it. So she has 3 yellow, 2 pink, and 5 red, and those are heart stickers. Heart stickers. All right, and Ava wrote the title of her graph above it, sticker colors. Don't forget to do that. Sometimes we forgot before. And then she took this information and she was able to make her graph. Now here's the same thing up here. Let me put my face up here. Write a title. So as Ava wants to make a pictograph, use the information Ava's tally chart for problems 1 through 4. So here is her little graph here. So they want us to use Ava's information that we have up here for down here. So you would draw how many pink ones? So 2 hearts. How many yellow ones? Yellow, 3. All right, don't forget your title over here, sticker colors, and then answer your questions there. Over here, same thing that you've been doing, except you're going to make your bar graphs. I've made those before. This is just more practice. Remember what data is a set of collected information. Here's your information about Carter. Let's see what Carter's doing now. Carter made this tally chart to show the colors of flowers in his window box. Aw. Use the data in Carter's tally chart to complete the bar graph. So you're going to use this. They did this one for you. So they have white, they have purple. What's left? This would be orange right there. And there's 3. They already did that. So you're going to do purple and white and then answer your questions. These are kind of cool too. Same kind of stuff that you're going to answer questions for. I'm going to read it to you, kind of describe it a little bit. Tia makes this pictograph to show the bead shape in her collection. Bead shape. Then her mom gives her 3 more flower beads. Fill in the pictograph to show how many flower beads Tia has now. Bead shapes. So here's heart beads, flower beads, moons, and stars. And each circle with the dot in it stands for 1 bead. And so down here you answer the question. Use your pictograph from problem 1 to answer the question below. How many more hearts does Tia have than moons and stars combined? So you're going to put moon and stars and add those together and subtract it from the hearts because these 2 are together and this one is by itself, and they want to know how many of those 2 compared to him. So when you're comparing, remember we subtract. So you just do the problem over here and then answer it here. Then it says Fiona chose A. This is wrong. How did Fiona get her answer? So just kind of look at that and see what she did wrong. She did something wrong that's very obvious, and you can figure it out. How many steps are there to solving this problem? There's several steps there. What is the total number of flower beads Tia has now? So you can add all those up to answer this little person right over there that's asking you questions. How cool is that? All right, this is number 3. Milo recorded the number of journal pages he wrote each day in the tally chart below. So he's writing in his journal, and these are the pages. Sunday he wrote 6, Monday 3, Tuesday 4. And then here you're going to make your chart. Write your chart name up here. Look up here. Milo recorded the number of journal pages he wrote each day. So what do you think you should name this? Maybe journal pages. That would be a good name for it. What can you look at on the bar graph to help you draw each bar the correct height? So you got to look over here. You got to look at your number of pages. So Monday would be 3. So make sure you go up to 3. So you're going to stop there. So I would, if I were you, I'd put like a little line, and then I would just draw my thing. That way I'd know that there are 3. And then you can do Sunday. There's 6. So make a little line here and then draw it up to there. And you can do all this because y'all are smart as little whips. Look at the data in problem 3. How many fewer pages did Milo write on Tuesday than on Sunday? So when you're comparing, remember when you compare two things, or when you compare anything, when it's a comparison question, we always do what? What's our operation? Remember operation, adding or subtracting? We always subtract. Can you use a number sentence to find how many fewer pages Milo wrote? Yes, you can, because a number sentence is just a fact. So you're going to use how many Tuesday, how many Sunday, and what did I tell you were going to do? You can figure that out. All right, so this is the end of our lesson today, and I miss you so much. Please practice your math facts. I'm getting worried because we weren't that great with math facts to begin with. Some of us were better than others, but we really, if you don't have anything to do, please practice your math facts. There's apps that you can get. Tell mom and dad to put in a math fact on there where you can have it where it's timed. Y'all can do those. If you went and picked up your books, please work on those sprints. That will help y'all so much. And I just want y'all to be ready for 3rd grade. And I know each and every one of you will be. And I love you and I miss you so much. Goodbye.